What's going on, guys? This is Alex over here at MyFreedomSmokes, and I am happy to say that we have gotten to try out the new Nebox from KangerTech, and holy cow is this thing cool. You have your variable wattage controls and its temp control. Your tank is already built inside the mod. It takes a single 18650, and all you have to do is press and go. It's all self-contained. Let's take a little bit of a closer look. So you do get to change out your drip tips. This does come with two of them. I think it comes with a white one and a black one. You do have your display on this side. You have your up and down buttons to the opposite side of your firing pin, and you also have your micro USB charging port. That way you can charge it while you vape. Now, where it kind of gets a little bit different is talking about where the tank is located. Your tank is going to be built inside this mod. You have your viewing window right here, and it can hold a whopping 10 mils of juice. That's how much we sell some of our bottles for. Someone can take our 10 mil bottle, pop the cap off, pour it in here, and boom, you have multiple days worth of vape sitting at your fingertips in a nice, small, compact unit. As usual, this does come with the little stickers in there. Because right here you can see where we did put the battery in, but you do have the little sticker to make it look a little more uniform. This is something that we're not going to wind up doing that on. To get to the inside of this, you are going to need a coin. I tried doing it with the screwdriver earlier, and you would need like one of the larger ones like you would use in a shop or for home purposes. So just gently stick your coin in there, give it a little twist, and now when you pull it out, you are going to notice that your coil is going to be a little different, and it is a little smaller. Now, one thing I was terrified about when I pulled this out of the box and took a look at it is because of how small that coil is, and there honestly isn't a whole lot of cotton in there. So I'm sitting here going, geez, this thing is supposed to be super high powerful. You can do all this crazy stuff with it, and it's got this teeny tiny coil. Man, after the second hit, it's gonna burn. To be completely honest, I haven't gotten a dry hit yet out of this thing. These coils are really nice, and it does appear that you can actually put the original OCC coils in this. The diameter is correct. I have not personally tried it as of yet, but it does look promising. So it does appear, it appears that you'll be able to use the old style OCC Kanger coils with this. We are not 100% sure, but all signs are pointing to where you could. And after you do that, you do, as I mentioned, have your temperature control functions and your variable wattage functions. You have access to these by clicking the button 3 times, like so. Just like that, and it takes a minute, and it's gonna show you your different settings. Now you can scroll up and down using your plus and minus buttons, and when you're finished, you can either select the wattage, or you can, select your mode, or you can hit exit at the very bottom. You do have your, let's see, last time I was looking at this, you have your NI200, your titanium setting, and then you have your wattage mode. So you have nickel, titanium, and wattage. Right now I've got it set on wattage. I believe I'm using the new Bruiserberry e-liquid in here from MyFreedomSmokes. And let's give it a whirl. Let's see how well this does. Great flavor, fantastic cloud production, and that was at 40 watts. That's 40 watts going through that tiny little coil, and it works amazingly. Now, I've talked about a whole bunch of perks. I do see a few downsides. One downside is that with the airflow being right here at the very bottom, your finger can wind up going over it, so you're going to be blocking your airflow. So just make sure when you're using it to not obstruct your airflow, or it'll feel kind of weird, or you're going to get a real weird hit. Second thing is that with a lot of these mods that are coming out lately, usually they are motion sensor, meaning if you're left-handed or right-handed, you'll be able to look at your screen easy. It does not appear that this one has that functionality. You are going to have to, just honestly, you're going to have to wind up just working with it. You do have some saving presets in here by pressing and holding down the 2 buttons at the very bottom. and now you can cycle through your saved settings. When you take a look in the instruction manual, it will go into a bit more detail of how to go in and set these as your presets, but it's super easy to do. All in all, I think this is a fantastic unit for a veteran vapor or a newbie alike. It's extremely simple to use, it's nice and compact, it's from a name everyone knows and trusts at this point, Kanger. They've really been blowing it out with these latest sub-ohm and sub-tank and Subox and Subox Minis and everything else. So everything is turning out fantastic through them. Of course, they're gonna have a few bumps in the road like everyone else, but this just goes to show how much of a progression they've gone into and the amazing stuff that's going to be coming out in the future. Now, before you say it, yeah, I know, this does look like an e-grip ripoff. The e-grip does look very similar to this. But if someone forced me to pick between the two, it's this all day long. You've got great airflow, amazing tank that holds a whole lot in here. You have your nickel, your titanium, and variable wattage modes. You can save your settings, and it's a fantastic product for a very inexpensive price. Inside the box, you do get your RBA deck and 2 replacement heads. I believe they are both going to be temperature control. I believe you get 1 titanium and 1 nickel. And that also leads me to believe that you will be able to use the original OCCs from Kanger in this unit. You just may wind up eating up a little bit more of your capacity because the coils are going to be a little bigger. So that is a quick overview of the Nebox. We will have that on our site as soon as possible. Not very people are having these quite yet. It's still in pre-production. It's trying to get shipped out. So we just want to take the time, show you guys what's coming from Kanger, and we can all get excited together about it. So this is Alex over here at MyFreedomSmokes. Make sure to follow us on our Facebook and Twitter pages. We also have an Instagram, and make sure to download Periscope. Periscope is an app for your Android or iPod, iPhone. It's on the iOS marketplace. It's kind of like a live stream. You download the app, you find us, we're at MyFreedomSmokes, all one word. And make sure to sign up and click the notifications tab. That way you will be informed every time we go live and you'll never miss anything. We have cool discussions. Sometimes we do a giveaway. You never know what's gonna happen. So again, thank you for vaping courtesy, and this is MyFreedomSmokes.